Hi, I'm Raúl Ogazón. I'm the CEO of Bizzonia, a mobile app, the professional discovery app.
How would you describe your business in one tweet?
Bizzonia is the professional discovery app. It's a mobile app that helps you to find the professional profiles of people around the user.
Where does the idea come from?
So I was in a terrace and I was thinking about some kind of app that helps me, some kind of Wasab that lets me to connect with people without knowing the telephone number previously. So I start to thinking about in Bizzonia as a way to track people around you and to chat them without knowing any previous date about that people. We are 6 partners, 6 founders, and in a direct or indirect way, we are working 10 people, 2 developers, a lawyer, a designer, a CEO, the marketing part, and the tech developer.
How did you market the company?
We have zero budget marketing. From now, we are fighting with the media to get some free post in daily media in Spain as La Vanguardia and El País, and we are fighting to get some free post in technology blogs as The Crunch, The Next Web, Mashable, Gizmodo. We have an account in Twitter and in Facebook, and we use them to promote some news. It's a little bit a coaching Facebook fan page. And we have, I think, more than 1,000 followers in Facebook and 200 in Twitter, and it's a good way to promote the Bizzonia app.
What's your business model?
The business model is we are geolocating people are. So in the next month, we start to locate job offers around the user. So the business model is about the companies that put the job offers inside the Bizzonia app to being located by our users.
Was there a tipping point?
We haven't get yet the tipping point, so we are fighting to get it. I expect that with new financing for Bizzonia, we can get the tipping point in order to get the most amount of daily users for Bizzonia. For a free app as Bizzonia, that is a networking app, a social app, maybe 100,000 users will be a good tipping point, a good starting point.
What was the major challenge you faced?
So for Bizzonia, I think the main challenge is to get to the USA and to conquer that market, to start a good startup in there. As an entrepreneur, maybe just the same, to get in the USA and being a good businessman that makes something important, something useful, something that changes something in the world. It's my goal.
What did you do before? What's your background?
I studied business administration in University of Barcelona, so I started working as a financial trader in Bolsa de Barcelona, so then I started to work for 10 years in the Generalitat de Catalunya, and meanwhile, all that process, I was an entrepreneur. Bizzonia is my third startup. The first one was Microfic, an advertising agency for branding videos in internet for companies. The second one was Social Cyber, a kind of laboratory of ideas, technology ideas, and the third one is that mobile app, Bizzonia, the professional discovery app.
What do you like the most about being an entrepreneur?
I'm living my own dream. I work for what I really want to do. I don't have boss. I am making something important that can arrive to any part of the world.
What skill is absolutely necessary to succeed in creating a business?
Absolutely passion. Nothing is impossible in business life without passion. Well, I think it's impossible in any fact of the life. If you have passion for what you do, you have almost 90% of all.
What do you need to do your work?
So the only thing, the main thing I need to work is my Mac. I don't have a place, an office, work office, a place in the office. I don't have a chair, I don't have a table. So I need my Mac. If I'm in a garden in the street, I open my Mac, I can work with the team, with the Dropbox, with the WhatsApp, with the Facebook, with the Twitter, making interviews, videos, Skyping with my partner in the USA. My Mac is almost the main part of my business life.
What 3 apps do you use all the time?
Some Twitter, the first one. I'm a really fan of Twitter. The second one maybe Facebook. And the third one is WhatsApp, because it's the app that I use to communicate with my partners, my friends, my family.
What book changed your life?
So that's a difficult question. I love to read. I have read a lot of books in my life. So maybe if I talk about management business books, maybe The Compound Effect by Darrell Hardy. And if I talk about more general books or themes, maybe The Power of Now of Eckhart Tolle. It's a spiritual book, and it really was good for me. It's kind of changing my life when I read it.
What would you say to someone who is affected by the crisis?
Action, action, action. Do things. Everybody has a million of ideas. So an average man has, I think, 60,000 ideas a day. That's good news, but the bad news is that 90% of them are repeated at the same as yesterday or the day last yesterday. So it's not so important to have good ideas. They are worthless if there is not execution, action. Do things, do things, do things. There is a very beautiful quote that says, don't stop exploring, trying, learning, investigating until the miracle happens.